this guy Satoshi invented digital gold on an open protocol monetary network. And we call that Bitcoin. And the way it works is I define 21 million gold coins. I dematerialize them in cyberspace. I make them infinitely divisible by 100 million units each, and that's called a Satoshi. Then I make it impossible to ever make any more than 21 million. And then I give you a protocol where any computer can send the coin or the Bitcoin to any other computer without a middleman. And I make it possible for you to take personal custody of your asset. So if I want $1 billion worth of property, I can carry it around in my head by memorizing the passphrase. I can hold it on a hardware wallet. I can hold it on a mobile phone. I can put it to any computer in the world. Then I can move the $1 billion to any custodian in the world in a few minutes for a pittance. So the idea is, if I took gold and I said, you can't mine any more gold, check, that would make gold more valuable. And if I said, you can't use it for jewelry, there's no jewelry being melted down into gold, that makes gold more valuable. And if I capped it at 21 million and I numbered each of the gold coins, that'd make it more valuable. And if I made it infinitely divisible, and if you could authenticate it in a split second with a mobile phone, that would make it more valuable. And if I made it programmable with a protocol, and I made it possible for a computer to make 1 million transactions a second and talk to 100 million other computers using Intel semiconductors, that would make it more valuable. So in essence, we created programmable gold on a network. And then what's the last twist? The last twist is you make it decentralized so that there's 10,000 different computers, or maybe even 100,000 different computers running the software at the same time with an identical copy of the ledger, so that no company, no CEO, no government, no regulator can meddle with it, the protocol. So it is literally, it's like a virus released into cyberspace, a living life form. You can't stop it without turning off every computer on Earth at the same time, and you have to keep them turned off forever, right? You can't kill it. And so the idea of Bitcoin is apex property for the human race. And for the first time in the history of the human race, if you have $1 million, you can hold $1 million in your head, walk through a border, send it across the world, take custody, or transfer it to any custodian, or prove that you have it in a split second. And you can't do that with anything else. That's what Bitcoin is.